What's up, guys? It's your guy Big Eddie, and if it's your first time coming across this channel, I kindly ask you to subscribe. If it's your first time coming across this page, I kindly ask you to follow and give that thumbs up, and also leave a comment on the comment section. So if you are following me on Facebook, kindly I ask you to follow me, like this video, and as well also remember to leave a comment on the comment section. It's game number 10, and Arsenal is playing against Burnley Football Club. Arsenal has really had a good run in this season, games so far, and for us to be where we are right now at position number 1 with 22 points, it tells you that Arsenal, they've really invested, they've put time, they've put effort, they've put consistency, and that's why they are where they are right now. I know many pundits out there, many haters may say that it's for a short time, but let me tell you, when you look at the Arsenal that we have right now, and compared to the Arsenal that you had in the past seasons, these are club, or these are the team that has been really built out of that consistency, time, and getting right players. When you look at the bench that Arsenal right now has is a bench that when you look at it, you're feeling like this is a team that can win something at the end of the season. You look at even the players that we have. When you look at the game that we played against Brighton, most of those players that started in that game, these are players who've been either in the bench. They've not been featured so much this season. The likes of Nwaneri, the likes of Anus, the likes of Doman, the likes of Hincapié, Mosquera. These are players who have not been really featured in the games that Arsenal has played. And I think it was very good of the coach to give them that opportunity to showcase what they're made of. And indeed, they showed the world of football that even in Arsenal bench, there's quality. And note that even with that squad that played, remember the likes of Madueke were out. Havertz, Odegaard, they're out because of injury. But the good news, according to Mikel Arteta, is that Madueke, Havertz, and Odegaard are very close to a comeback. Maybe probably when we go to the international break and then we come back, most of these players will be back. The likes of Martinelli and Saliba, they were not featured, and simply is because they sustained injury, slight injury during the game that we played, the last game that we played against Crystal Palace. And it's not that they are very badly off. It's not that they're badly off. According to the coach, he says that they'll be back. They are still on training, and maybe probably the last training that they're going to have, maybe he will decide if they're going to be featured. But even though they are not going to be featured, still the areas that they play is well covered, so we don't have to worry as Arsenal Football Club. So Arteta is going to have difficult time. Many people may say that he's going to have very difficult time in choosing who's going to play, but who's going to play when all these players are very fit, or and all these players, the likes of Madueke, Havertz, Odegaard are back, that is going to have difficult time. But he says, according to Arteta, he says that he doesn't have, you might not have difficult time to choose who's going to play, because he only selects a team depending on the opponent that is going to play. So with the kind of squad that we have right now, it's not that he's having difficulty in choosing who's going to play. Rather, what he's having issues with is who's the opponent that is going to play. He looks at the opponent, and if he sees that the opponent, he plays this kind of game, that's when he's going to, that's what's going to prompt him on who is going to play in such a game, in the game that they're about to play. So we're playing Burnley. Arsenal is playing Burnley tomorrow, and this is a game that we must win. When you look at the form that we've had so far, Arsenal has been playing against other teams. We've had good clean sheets in the number of games that we played. We've had clean sheets, and I'm foreseeing still this is going to happen. Going to play against Burnley is not going to be an easy game. We've seen how Burnley has played so far this season. Even though they are still below number 15, I think so. But it's a team that when you play them, their defense is a team that played, so we call it, they play low blocks, and playing against such teams at times is very difficult to break them. But I know Arteta has a plan. He knows how to play against such teams that play low blocks, and we've seen even in this season the teams that they've played low blocks, like the likes of Manchester City, we were able to break them at the end of the day. So Arsenal, we are good in set pieces, and that's why they call us corner FC or set pieces FC. But as I've said earlier, those who are complaining that Arsenal are playing, they depend on set pieces, or rather, they play so good with set pieces and corners. That's our strategy. If we feel like if set pieces and corners is going to make us win a silverware this season, then so be it. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is that we get 3 points, 3 points that are going to push us even ahead of other teams. Now that other teams are dropping points, the likes of Liverpool, you've seen the way they are playing. The likes of City losing points, the likes of Chelsea losing points. So Arsenal right now, our main focus is to continue winning. May it be that it's not an enjoyable football according to pundits and haters. Us, we don't care. What matters is that we get 3 points, and that 3 points will push us to the next level, even as we go closer and closer to taking something at the end of the season. My take, or rather my prediction for the game against Burnley, I'm foreseeing Arsenal winning. Still is going to be a clean sheet, and we're going to win massively. Probably going to get 4 goals. Arsenal is going to score 4 goals against Burnley, and Burnley are going to have 0. That's why it's going to be 4-0. That is in favor of Arsenal Football Club. I don't know about you. Who do you think is going to win this game against Burnley, and who's going to take the day at the end of this day? At the end of this game, kindly leave a comment on the comment section, and I really appreciate it. Next time, it's your guy Eddie. Adios.